the easiest way to diversify your portfolio. Are you putting all your eggs in one basket with your investments? I get it. Investing can feel like a giant game of chance. But what if I told you there's an easy way to protect yourself and still grow your wealth? Here's the truth. If you're not diversifying your portfolio, you're leaving money on the table and exposing yourself to unnecessary risk. Don't worry though. In today's video, I'm going to show you the easiest way to diversify your portfolio and how this simple strategy can help you minimize risk while increasing your chances of long-term financial success. Stay tuned, because this could be the key you need to stop losing sleep over your investments. The fear. Why diversification matters. Now, before we dive into the solution, let's first talk about the why. Why does diversification matter? Imagine this. You've got all your money in one stock, say Tesla. Everything's going great, you're feeling on top of the world. Then out of nowhere, a market correction happens, and bam, your portfolio takes a nosedive. You watch helplessly as your gains disappear in seconds. This is the power of not diversifying. Fear of losing everything sounds terrifying, right? But here's the thing, it happens all the time. People think they're ahead of the game by going all in on a hot stock, but they fail to account for one simple truth. The market is unpredictable. This is why diversification is non-negotiable. Without it, you're risking everything. And let's be honest, most of us don't have the luxury of taking massive hits to our portfolios. But don't panic. There's a way to safeguard your investments and still see growth. Let's look at how to easily diversify your portfolio to create that financial cushion, no matter what the market throws your way. The solution: how to diversify your portfolio. All right, so here's the good news. Diversification doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, some of the easiest ways to diversify your portfolio are also the most effective. Let's break it down into manageable steps. 1. Invest in index funds or ETFs. The simplest, most powerful way to diversify is through index funds or ETFs. And here's why. These funds are designed to track the performance of an entire market or a specific sector. For example, the S&P 500 Index Fund includes 500 of the largest companies in the US. That means you're automatically investing in a variety of companies without needing to pick individual stocks. Ever feel overwhelmed by all the stock options out there? Well, imagine if you didn't have to choose. With index funds, you're buying into an entire sector or market, spreading your investment across many companies with just one click. So what do? Start by allocating a percentage of your portfolio to index funds or ETFs that match your investment goals. Want broad exposure to the US economy? Go for an S&P 500 index fund. Looking for international exposure? There's an ETF for that too. The beauty of index funds is that they provide instant diversification with low fees and a minimal time commitment. 2. Add bonds to your portfolio. If you're serious about reducing risk, it's time to add some bonds to the mix. Bonds might not get the same attention as stocks, but they're an essential component of a diversified portfolio. Think of them as the calm in the storm. I know. Bonds don't sound exciting, but here's the thing. They're like your trusty seatbelt, not glamorous, but essential. Here's the fix. Allocate a portion of your portfolio to bonds to stabilize your investments. Bonds are a lower risk asset compared to stocks, and they can help cushion the impact of any stock market downturns. The goal is to balance your portfolio with a mix of stocks and bonds. This gives you growth potential with stocks and stability with bonds. A common rule of thumb is the 60-40 split, 60% stocks and 40% bonds, but tailor it to your risk tolerance and goals. 3. Don't forget real estate investment. Real estate is another powerful way to diversify. The great thing about real estate is that it doesn't always move in sync with the stock market. That means when stocks are down, your real estate investments could still be doing just fine. But wait, don't I need a ton of money to invest in real estate? Not at all. You don't need to buy a house to invest in real estate. Thanks to platforms like REITs, Real Estate Investment Trusts, you can invest in real estate with a small amount of money, just like you would with stocks or ETFs. So consider adding some REITs to your portfolio. It's an easy way to get exposure to real estate without the hassle of being a landlord. 4. Consider alternative investments. Now we're getting to the fun part. Alternative investments like cryptocurrencies, precious metals, and commodities are becoming more mainstream and can provide a nice hedge against stock market volatility. Crypto sounds cool, right? But let's be real. It's like the Wild West of investing. Proceed with caution, but hey, some small exposure could help boost your diversification game. To start, allocate only a small percentage of your portfolio to these high-risk, high-reward assets. Start with 5 to 10% of your portfolio and see how they fit into your overall diversification strategy. The urgency, why you need to act now. So you know what to do now, but here's the catch. Time is money. The sooner you start diversifying, the sooner you'll start reaping the benefits of a well-balanced portfolio. Don't wait for the market to take a downturn and wish you had acted sooner. Diversifying isn't something to put off. Fear of missed opportunity. If you wait too long, you could be caught in a situation where you're scrambling to fix your portfolio while everyone else is sitting pretty. Imagine how confident you'll feel knowing your investments are secure, no matter what happens in the market. The simplest way to diversify is also the most powerful. Index funds, bonds, real estate, and alternatives are the 4 key pillars of diversification. Now, if you're wondering where to start, don't worry. In my next video, I'll break down exactly how to create a portfolio with these assets so you can take action right away. But here's a question I need you to think about. Are you willing to take the next step and start diversifying today? Or will you continue taking the risk of going it alone? Don't miss my next video, where I walk you through the exact steps to build a diversified portfolio from scratch. You won't want to miss this. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know, what's the first step you're going to take to diversify your portfolio? Drop a comment below, and I'll be sure to respond to help you out.